Hey, wonderfuls. So, on this next episode of Tia's Next Act, we have the talented, we have the funny, we have the oh so wonderful Jackie Harry. Yes. So, she paid a visit to Tia, and of course, they're talking about the good times when they worked together and some other things, and what happened next. I really didn't see this coming, wonderfuls, because the last time Jack K spoke on Cory Hardrict, it really sort of silenced Tia. Yeah, they were on this show, and she was trying to say something about the money that Cory made over her, and Jackie just silenced that right on out. Yes, she did. She shed light on Cory's hard work. That's what Jackie did in that episode. I don't know what show that was on. But anyway, Jackie shed light on Cory's hard work. And it was that Tia was complaining about Cory making more money than she did, and how she had been in this business so long, but now here he is, just throwing all kind of subliminals. Now here he is, and he's making more money than her. Jackie shut that right down. She said, wait a minute now, Cory deserves that. Cory works hard. And exactly. So that was the last I heard of her say anything about Cory. But when she mentioned this on this last show about Cory not feeling some sort of way, or feeling maybe down about the work situation, Tia had the nerve to be feeling salty. She had the nerve to be feeling salty about this man quietly contemplating what his next move would be. Yeah. She had an attitude, I would say, about this man making more money than her. And when his hard work eventually paid off, that was something she should have been so happy about. But no, she had an issue with that. So that's what Jack K brought up in this episode, that, oh, okay, I remember she didn't call Cory's name, but she said, well, the other camp, because she refers to, talking to him as well, too. So she didn't mention his name, but we knew because she was saying, him feeling some kind of way about the work not coming in as he wanted it to. So that's the one thing. I'm like, okay, so you wanted us to know that Cory wasn't all happy and bubbly and jumping all about because he was contemplating what his next move would be? Okay, well, that's understandable. A real man is not feeling joyful and happy to sit there and not have the work come in as he would like. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. So next, wonderfuls, Jackie brings up Tamera and Tia's differences, and how she could tell the difference between the two of them and everything. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, that's right, that's pretty good. She really was a TV mom. She had some ways she could tell the difference between the two. And then, wonderfuls, she said to Tia, because you're sexy. And I'm like, okay, and what next? She's sexy, and I'm like, what's next? Tamara's sexy too, okay? I'm sure her husband feels she's sexy too. Okay, so I'm like, all right, Tia got what she wanted. She's happy, she's excited, she's joyful. Oh, she's kikiing, she's so happy. First, to have us hear that at some point in time, Cory was not feeling so bubbly about the fact that the work wasn't coming in. Okay, so now he is a man. He was feeling some kind of way about that. You want us to slight him because of that? I mean, I just don't see why that even had to be put in there. Okay, so to me, that was another jab. And then second, I love the way Jackie had her ways of telling Tia and Tamera apart. That was wonderful. And then for her to say, and Tia, you're sexy. So I was waiting for the next part too. Like, okay. And Tamera, she's sexy too. But, there we have it. And I'm like, okay, Tia, you're laughing, you're happy, you got your joy back now. Because yet again, we have two more instances of those two important people in her life having to be shown in a different light for this girl to be happy and joyful. So that's all I wanted to point out. Okay? And what I do want to say, Tia, you can be happy without always trying to find fault in Cory Hardrict or in your beautiful, sexy sister, Tamera. You can still be happy without having to see that something is lacking in other people. That's all. That's all, wonderfuls.